so ema saa akwanhyia ebaayɛ ɛwɔ danse akrofom empotam no na ho ansusanso ene ehui esi yankwanim
Abusia yeko yenimu a nyame adomo a eye September bosome no ne da etosomienu na empanifo aye ne se Akwatia By-election no wo mu ebetumi ede ahyehye so ye nyina ye nimu sem se mrahye bedwani ana wote adwamu ewo ho yera NST a okumi waka nchini egu kakranti ba ne sa pe ne wo se amamre kwa so ewo hye abato na fe wo bi so a obehye esi wo mu anemu ewo man mrahye bedwafie no a na ewo se wo mu eye san hyehye no ma bibia ekoso kama na said the Akwatia By-elections in Pennyfor Eya Hoboa, say a betumi akoso ewa sumdue muno, post a jumekono and so Eya Hoboa Kasia pa. Na the Inspector General of Police, IGP, a year Christian Tete Yohonu, what the Abetuja and say, post for the Sabre, Sabe, woman's sons and Fonso. Sabe, the air quaswa. Ewo eye abato ehye ye bia emu ye beto aba na amanfo asada fade ato omo so na ne amo ho nsem basabase ne ho ye no mpeso mo ede ba no Akwatia ebi nsi wo ho esan se post adwumako no wo se wo mo men no wo ho emrante ma no wo mo ewo ho mo aye krado wo mo eni soso dia ye gon pa ekokokokokoko esan se sade wo mo eni aye kokko enye se bi wo mo eni bi na ye wo mo ya no mo ni prusuo na mo madwumade wo pese wo mo eye boa sade be asomdue be de ahim ne aham ewo Akwatia enti ene wo mahaha wo mo eni no na wo de sanse mo etu eja police training school ewo Chamantene poye mantemu one watch that say, Mran yedi adwuma ewo my Ghana ha sei e na sesi apost adwumako no enso wo mo domno na domno wo ewo na Akwatia By-election be koso mehwe aye adwuma said ya esene fatanti wonimu se wa fatiri mu pobi se wo de Akwatia de wo kwa kwaje fans wo ho wo koye tu no wo ho wo kwa kokosi komoshi wo ho de a na ne sachara wadwen esan se we ni nsem afoforo bi e ka ho a IGP e ka de akere.
Our highest level of training, and we call it high-risk operational training ground. And so we have brought men here, quite a large number of men,
home, sweet home.
And these people are trained to handle arms. They are already well-trained police officers, but because we are going to these election grounds, we've decided to come and sharpen their skills towards Akwatia By-elections. And that brought us here to come and see how prepared they are. Today they are going to Akwatia well prepared so that they can handle all the threats, just to let the whole country know that police, we are ready for the elections, and all the threats we've been hearing from TikToks and all social media has also given us the room to prepare adequately towards the elections, and also to remove fear from people and the electorate in Akwatia that nobody can come to this constituency to come and cause any trouble. And we want to assure Ghanaians that the police is ready to handle any type of thing that may come in Akwatia. We are ready with the men. We have the men. We have the men who can handle this situation. And then our eyes are red for Akwatia. And nobody should think of coming to cause trouble. No political party should mobilize men to come and foment trouble. And nobody should have in mind the intention of snatching a ballot box. We have prepared our men adequately to handle this situation.
IGP amana so one mo said the mrantie na aye krado say Akwatia By-election betumi akoso e wasumdue mu no wo mo kire say wo nso wan trefo na wo ye say chenchene aache wo ba be koso commotion confusion beba de a ene o sitie mo saafo no ya hyeda ene yakopɛ hyɛn special vehicle a yɛde aba ene e bi frɛ no prison truck e bi nso e frɛ no Black Marias eno mu ena wodi bɔne ne ye kyewa yɛde wo betena kyere kode na afei mra bia wo hobia no yɛde asoa wo
situation. And that I informed the political parties as I met them yesterday. What I told them is that we are going in with Black Marias. Do you understand what is Black Maria? Black Maria is a prison on wheel. Yes, we have a truck that is well prepared to keep people who cause trouble, prisoners. We keep them in. And then before finally we discharge them at the police cells or whatever it is. So there is going to be prison on wheel. That will be in Akwatia. The moment you cause trouble, we arrest you and then we put you in the Black Maria. The word is what? Black Maria. trouble causers should know that black barrier will be on the ground. And then we are not going to allow any political party to call us. When their people have come there to cause trouble, if you call us, nobody will listen to you. So now we want to do some small simulation about how our men who are going to conduct the snap checks and those who perform other duties, they have come here, about 600 men, well prepared, and they will be on the ground in advance to make sure that people who will come to Akwatia armed to come and cause trouble, they should see it that police, we are ready for them.
I was here, and yeah, the Inspector General of Police, IGP, Yera Christian, Tete, Yohon Way, and your futu, and a cocobo, the Amobi Biara Waya Crado say, Ubeko Akwatia by-elections no ebi.
IGP ano esi yepe ana Edwin Freforma New Patriotic Party NPP Osnoka Samanyuko no Henry Nanabuache Animran and Nanabi. One of the NSMB to IGP and say IGP was Rawada. So also what kind of crap say you have the men there. Have men me here. And Sunday because our Ablikman of Nansan August was than that also a dubako. Emma to trust me across one, Nanya Sam Kitwa. Obi jina police phobia na jina ho na ebru obi na nyinada you have the men won to me chinipa ba kumpo enti no kra na wo ka de a chi wonom ansa na Akwatia by-election no etumi adru so wo kirema emfoni e wabonti bebre a wo ma di set to trust them wo manim nyina ewom ebesena wonchi bi enti sana obeka se na enso aye krado motu abe ho ban a waka bi pen wontumi anye enti wei yanyu ni anasa me anyu ni Henry Nanabuache organizer NPP Hrem at the N7 United Central for Wabra and Wadre Yada. IGP ni post Sadam Ninada Asia Manuka Hodra. Wamukodi apre na empo Akwatia by-election. Ya heard of Bessie Yura and Asia Kumi and I. Ramon Central for Casawi Pen de N7 Tuja. Owe no HSM. A Ruby Pay, Entina Boasra, Edge Bagra. No Nano, a Henchano, Nano, a Hanako and any. Yahobi parent me am Yahobai. Afa bagina say you have the men will be and you need just watch one answer. Afa was one tia say NDC amanu kono tra for be de chire. Owura Mustafa Bande e dwa nanum say wa wo de abanka wo de abasika bi abakotia becho was one hwan a obetumi ache obi e wa Akwatia. Owura Nanabuache ensem eni.
This arrest of some NPP people. Look, let me say that nobody can arrest him. If you want to invite somebody, you can invite a person. If you want to arrest a person, you can. Nobody can arrest anybody. If they want peace, if they want everything to be smooth, Akwatia is not grounds for Mustafa's unnecessary comment. Is Mustafa an arresting authority?
But
what kind of lawlessness is this?
They highlighted that
he doesn't speak for any of the state institutions. He doesn't have any arresting powers. He doesn't have any arresting authority. No. What do you mean by you arresting a criminal? The person is saying that those NPP appointees will be arrested. Those who are. Then I'm saying that no. If they want peace, you can't arrest anybody there. They should try it.
So is that to say that you take the laws into your hands?
It is that to say to Mustafa Bande that he is going to take the law into his hands. That is what you should be asking him. And that comment, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Look, because look, we have state institutions mandated. Look, we have had a lot of NPP appointees who have either been arrested or who have either been called, invited for whatever interrogation. And they have all complied. If as I speak, even yesterday, even some of our social media guys, they were arrested. And we had to go through the law. And they were granted bail.
Henry Nanabuache Edwin Freforma NPP amanyuko no ne ne abrek o sakrodom no kire se no bi pen enti ana asrewaje ne background we nani no na sabe so sabe bru kwase bit yenti aso mprenu uti aso ba ko powder na ba peka no ye free ho enu ntwamo ntena ho me enti atwama yi so double sa enu ti do kan nyina ne so o man kasa babo mo ho ban na mmom no eye Mustafa Bande woni tumi biara so obeche obi promo pese asondwe edi hene e wa Akwatia paade a Sabe so sabe bru omomra na asundwem na se onim na so de kokromotie kwayi asotor enom de beja akwa we ne ensema woni ensantrofo kasa de tu yanim na enu achi ana deputy director of elections ana for IT susuma NDC amanyuko no Rashid Tanko computer wono so ne ensantrofo kasa no kire se he chide omi obi ambeche nom se wonye obi a wadi sika de ntina osuro emra no obi abedi se de emra no ese wono so ne nsam eni.
You are committing a crime. And at that point, there are no police around there. Citizens can arrest And also, if you say that it is only police who have the power to arrest, then citizens should fold their arms. Other agencies will also have that power. And so he made a statement, and he didn't point out to the agency which is supposed to arrest. And we still stand by it that those that the agencies are looking for, other allied agencies, they've invited them, some have run away, they can't get them, they're hiding. When they appear there, they will trigger the arrest, other citizens will arrest them, or the agencies will come in and pick them up from the place. That one there is within the law. They are not violating any law.
Aha, wey eye Owura Rashid Tanko computer. Wo kyerɛ sɛ wo nana bi, wo kyerɛ sɛ obi ntumi nche. Na onkasa ama security agencies bia. Na no sɛ Ghana ha, ye omra sɛ citizens arrest. Obi atumi chi obi ma ne yeye. Nti wo mo ba, de sefota se ache no. Empo no wakasa bia na saa nnwumaku ahodo no beba hobi. Ombetumi ache ema bibia akoso kama. Ensem we nyina da de ekwaso Akwatia By-elections no ehon. We ekase na we nso ekase. Ye bo ahomade se abisa company fo bi ne no mo adi enkoma kama. Na esi Solomon ekwabna ifa kyese na one mom keka sansanfo ni bi kire omampani dada maham nana ade no wo mo wen wo de na de eye wo wo so ohweye efri Palma di Mallorca Spain abonten eso ena nana ya adobia regina so kyese ochia esija ne chenchenhene na mo tie nsem nyina wo suhum ya kwamena a mo enjoy news ne pa suhum ya kwamena na mo ewo Kofi Parliament kyese wo me nyina adwo na NG news de no size wo hwefri eye apa bobikuma agona apa bobikuma ena justice owusu eso ochia eye ondo ba be politics ma make Catherine Ablema afeku no ochia no so no ba be women's organizer ne ade ensa no bebre eno ha omode aba enti aguso ya hwe se ensa beka yenua Emmanuel Kutin ne no edi enkoma efa ensami ehu esi ene so me enkomra
yo wa ba
me enkomra no plante na sabre de yenua eye Emmanuel Kutin ewa homa no so oya panikasi ono ya ban bambon nsem a wabe yie pa sabre ya kasa so de wono eye pani a oda eye security analyst executive director Emma Africa Center for Security and Counter-Terrorism eja imasoti enka enje so ni ene anwumre yema adwo
Mejimuso mechia etifo nyina anwumre
ye nyina nso adwo so September 2 ye kwa Akwatia By-election na ensama eban ehu IGP ni amanyo company fo nyina ehia so e kire se ablekuma ontumi amaho ban nti ehɔ no betuma e bibia na entuama bɛbɔ ho ma ne ehon keka ho de ekwaso enu so ate dada enye hu magana
yo me hu se IGP ni abrepa oyobi on tan kasa se the press release no the press conference no in some all kind me hu se ni abrepa but person mo hu se security near the number of people you deploy. It's about systems. Until with the 5,000 policemen called Akwatia Sen. It's just a simple by-elections. I didn't say you militarize the occasion. Until me feel say, at what cost, at what expense, say 5,000 policemen, police personnel to Akwatia. Nti abasa phone almost to we are no more person with bonia. Say they also plan around that day, knowing very well that the police by itself know the resource. Now with the 5,000 kwakuti and on the day, what happens to the rest of the country? Second, I believe in equity. They see what Ablukumanov no. Almost per se stakeholders need your mudia. I think ultimately perpetrators of that violence never to court. And then quite a Martin and no say Ochina na Friday Omubeko. Now their investigation soon come. Meanwhile, we saw all these things on videos. As of mine, it was live on TV. And in cases like this, no, you want to set good examples. How do you set good examples? In coaching Crawford way, no. You make sure you process them quickly to court. No, as sending the right message, say there is no room for any form of impunity. Mr. Miffle say as for my having some conversation around this over our electoral laws. And say Africa be papa and me for Africa. Be papa bet ma for Africa. Ama none. The Western world can also copy from us. electoral laws. We share by-elections over the period. All the time, the basabasaba. Ya obi ahwe no kwa obi be nye injuries upon injuries. Enti systems ne yesa. Ya betima fa nhihia abase within 48 hours to the elections no. Unyo obi a otu aba Akwatia. No uni any form of accreditation so be bibia more party. We don't need you there. I'm sure the best stopping all these times are by elections are near the Intakwa Ayede Abba. Oshe era you will know and near Papa because on him say Akwatia Anko ya Washe ya na kunja obeji nefiho. So it's a litmus test to him over his own office because I don't know him so you'll be or Kasase at all. And to Mr. Bestre a party for no. Metie minua Tanko computer and Nanabi. Omune major stakeholders in all of this. Party menu will brand to protect. Violence is not known to any of those two political parties. And NPP in Kai say, if you are in opposition, you are simply a government in waiting. And you can't take the law into your own hands for the fact that you disagree with the police. Also, to seek your own protection. Mra Masa Kwai. Oshanda, our constitution, is only the police who are mandated to provide security. And to all of this, no, Nina Bejina a police force. Omu from na it is only natural say you disagree to agree. What I say? Not for two.
Many are quitting almost police former assurance. And so do I need a boo on my police for no cry. What more protection be?
Antina make us say taking 5,000 policemen, they will not do anything unless you have system in place. Share your recruitment processes, Minia. These policemen or personnel, no. Bebre were recruited at the NDC or NPP. Bebre NPP foot soldiers. Bebre NDC foot soldiers. Are you able to determine, say, we say, and that's say, we just say. Until the 5,000 call, now almost supporting a particular cause. I imagine now. I'm a basa Nazi. But when the systems are in place, it override all those things. So, and yes, the police intimate engineer some trust between these two major stakeholders. If the trust is there, they will listen to the police and the processes will go smoothly and it will even be a lesser work on the part of the police. And the police for no year or Mijumayi.
Minia, a bit also trauma dream say, a na police for no qua, a man for 10 through, Kabia Kama the rare men, a soldier for so and Caho, a baboa.
Me, I just say a soldier for bra. Where it is not beyond the police. Yeah, Sama, a soldier for only respect in the eyes of the citizens. The laws are very clear, the role of the policeman and the role of the soldier. And to say uncommon there, some of us don't want to hear about it. Yeah, name a year. Men did say a mere by-election should turn into a war zone. Soldier folk are there or media. It's a trust say my institutions near Juma. Institutions here Juma. All these things will not be coming around. And like me, let's look at our electoral reforms. Even our police folk can put between before the two political parties here. You have a period to come and campaign and propagate whatever message you want to give it to the good people of Akwatia to vote for your candidate or otherwise. After 48 hours, if you are not a voter in Akwatia, we don't want you in that enclave. And me sure say that is the only way you better avoid any basa or ho. Otherwise, if you allow a lot of people to come in, like we do in other by-elections, even Ablukumanov had a 19 polling station, share the year. and the whole constituency. And you know that we have other by-elections that will come up if you look at what is going on now. And to me, feel say we should start from Akwatia. And I don't think it's a difficult thing to do.
Why cry about to stop national executive of a party bisa Obaho now Obakasa Mama now Umfriha?
No, it's something the police and the electoral commission can bring the stakeholders together. Now the omunyina pini, but it has to be transparent and the trust must be there. Obi ankase national executive be baho. Ubebaho abeye the opeso ye. But let's say 48 hours or 24 hours to the elections, no. Who need accreditation to do any work within that enclave? Yeah, here or after all, we are electing an MP for Akwatia. We are not electing an MP for Ghana. So Akwatia people should be allowed to choose whoever they want without any fear or favor. All vote by-in, mostly within the 48 hours to elections. And none of those things happens. And you know it's against our law. Okay, so OSP and Dra, or can say the former MC for one of the municipal assembly in Ashanti is before court because he was trying to influence assemblymen to confirm him, Mibwa. So if we are prosecuting someone for this offense and we are openly engaging in these political activities, buying votes like here or Abdulkumanov and other places, no, are we fair to that MC? We must preach equity. What I say, because we are all equal before the law. It's just about talking with the stakeholders and they agreeing on the modalities. It's not an imposition they can impose on them.
Minya made us a panic and enumere.
That's it.
Over for year, Emmanuel Kutin, Pennicassi, Executive Director, Africa Center for Security and Counter-Terrorism, or no any needing Komoi. Now, and some year Casa, SCCA, IP, IGP in Krabiaba. Now, Casse, say, or Beadi or Bay, Bibia Kama, and Nanabi Becca Saka, Bison, one, and Cophobia, one penny, and can I just watch it in the Pamoche?
Eh, Cecia,
Yakase. And some abacha say you IGP Christian Tete Yohono, watch it a nipa mochia, a fra a year, a Blakuma by-election of course, and I say enough, a Blakuma of day, a nipa and tree, one more actuum. Now, all Chama more aggressive be because he a kama, and just a nipa or tree in Nada, Sabra say, or young cratas and be a kama, near the Makujna, a emra and him.